Nwabeo, 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 Nwabeo Show. Nwabeo, 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 Nwabeo. You can tell me what you want and I listen. I will never judge, oh no, I'm on a mission to shed sunlight across the world. That's my vision. Do my fault. I was nervous.
You're live.
Oh shit, my fault. You ain't got to be nervous. My fault. All have purpose, so don't be afraid to talk about it. Let's figure out, let's talk about it. Sitting on the couch, let's talk about it. Figure it all out, let's talk about it. No way. Nwabeo, Nwabeo, Nwabeo Show. Nwabeo, 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 Nwabeo Show.
I do remember all of the smells that came out of the kitchen, the laughter, the yells if somebody messed up. Because we know Sunday dinner, it's going to be something to smile and laugh as a family. You gotta wash your hands, at least for 20 seconds. We got the soap right here.
Growing up as a child, even though we had a small family, it was only 4 of us, we always sat around the table, and that was passed down from my grandparents. We would always sit around the table, so having the family around just made the food taste better because, you know, we did it all together, we prepared it all together. I guess innately, that's just what I wanted to do for our kids. What's happening down there?
What you doing, buddy? I should see your belly button.
Sunday dinner in our household means kids running around in the kitchen, the kids alternating, trying to help out, teaching them new things and incorporate everything they like. So we really involve them. What do you want for Sunday dinner, you know? So we can put it on the menu and make it together. Some more. Now that we're vegan in this family, the kids have more options and they have tried new things.
Like stuff that when I was that age, I wouldn't even touch,
Right.
you know, so they're exposed to some different things, which I think is awesome. Now they're able to show their personality with asking us about things, whether it's something that they just want to learn more about or if they just want to ask us about our day.
Right.
But them being intentional about their questions, about them learning, about us being together as a family.
And then the kids always, they
set the
table. That's their job. You go set the table.
Ready, steady, go.
Is that good?
Go.
So after y'all get a chance to try some of the delicious food, we got to start with highs and lows. But we said, listen, everybody have their own high and low for the day or the week that they want to share during dinner time.
Right.
And it was something that was really significant because everyone started to have their own voice. You know, we helped to get the kids out of their shell by having the highs and lows.
And it's routine now. Like,
yes.
We don't even have to prompt it now. The girls are like, oh, you didn't say your, let's start our highs and our lows. I think it makes them happy, you know, as children, that they know that it's an expectation at the end of the day. You put your computer down, you put your pad down, you put your book down, and there's nothing but, you know, our voices across the table.
Sitting around the table is just something that it doesn't require a lot, and you just come together.
It strengthens our bond as a family because we sit down and it's very purposeful. And I think it's a safe place.
It's about the experience in the moment and enjoying time with the family, because that's the most important thing. As long as we are able to come together and just see one another, and that means more to me than anything. I do remember all of the smells that came out of the kitchen, the laughter, the yells if somebody messed up. Perfect. Because we know Sunday dinner, it's going to be something to smile and laugh as a family. You gotta wash your hands, at least for 20 seconds. We got the soap right here.
Growing up as a child, even though we had a small family, it was only 4 of us, we always sat around the table, and that
Welcome to the Nwabeo Show. I am your one and only host, Miss Nwabeo, and today we have a treat for you guys. We have Miss China Skills. Miss Skills. The one and only Miss Skills that actually made my theme song today, y'all. You heard it. And can you tell us a little bit about the Nwabeo Show? What messing about my show, y'all?
It was actually something that, you know, I actually, just to give you a little secret, I wanted to do it anyway. I I was enthusiastic when you first mentioned, anything about it. I was like, oh, I gotta do it. I was so excited. I didn't want to tell you that, but I
Really?
was.
Well, see, okay, so let me tell you how this originated. Okay, so China is well known for what, ghostwriting. You have a lot of things on your plate. First of all, yeah. Let me tell y'all, I put it out there that I was gonna have my own show, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, anybody want to make a theme song for my show? DM me. And she was first one to pop in my box, and then 50 after that. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna get her because I heard good things. So tell us a little about what you do, everything that you do, because you do a lot.
I wear so many hats, including this one.
China skills, you see it.
But wow, I am the ultimate artist.
Oh, ultimate.
The reason I said that because basically I do all things that allow me to be creative.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this, and what all? Because I heard you're not just an artist now. You're a ghostwriter. You perform at numerous places here. Last week you performed where?
It was a strip club.
No.
I don't want to name any names.
We don't want to talk about that. We're going to talk about that on another show.
Exactly. That's for another show. But I mean, I did that, on the strength of someone else. They asked me to come and, support them. So that was the reason for that.
And then Taps as well.
Yeah, I also performed at Taps Bar and Grill.
I was there. Yeah, VIP.
Right, VIP status.
She
right,
stays
right.
a VIP, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But wow, literally, again, just anything that allows me to be creative. I mean, and I mean anything, starting from like original art, drawing, painting, those sort of things, to music, to building, to designing even. So it's a very wide spectrum.
So I even heard you in the studio.
Absolutely.
And this girl lives in the studio, y'all. I fell asleep in the studio.
Where you find me.
I was like, oh my God, are we ever going to leave the studio? I'm like, ooh, look at the time.
Absolutely.
So tell me, how long have you been doing this though? Because I only known you for about,
like
2 to 3, whatever.
Somewhere in there.
I know, right?
Somewhere
I feel
in
like
there.
I know you forever, but how long have you been doing this?
Oh Lord, wow. Well, I started drawing at the age of 6, so I guess since I was about 6 years old.
No.
Absolutely, since I was about 6 years old.
So you might well set up and do the hoochie dance.
We're gonna say that for a little bit later.
Right?
For those who don't know, we're gonna say that for a little bit later. But yeah, I would definitely say since I was about 6 years old, I started out like tracing and things of that nature, and then I just said one day, you know what? I'm not going to trace it anymore. I'm going to see what I can draw from memory. And it was like, it was crazy because I remember the first time I actually like really drew something and was proud of it. It wasn't like, some stick people like,
look what I did, mommy.
It wasn't this.
That's good, Bobby.
The first time that I actually drew something and I was proud of it, and I showed my mom, it was a picture of Mickey Mouse.
Aww.
So that's how I started out, guys. I was tracing Mickey Mouse until I was able to draw it without tracing.
So let's talk about your adult music industry life. So how long have you been in that mix? Because I know you have your own business, and you can tell us, how long you've had that. But I want to hear about the grown-up China, where you said, "Oh, forget this. I'm gonna just get out here and put my music out there." Because I just heard, you're gonna perform a song a little bit later, and you said, "How old is that song?" That's all. But listen, y'all, it's funny because what's old to other people is new to us because we've never heard it before. And I was like, that's lit.
The song I'm doing later is 10 years old.
Wow. So that means you've been doing this for about
a while, over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell nobody. No, we gonna tell everybody. What you talking about? We on live.
Don't tell nobody.
We're telling everybody. Everybody. I'm saying like they say it on the streets. Everybody.
20 years.
Look, these songs for the streets. Come get it. No, just playing. So 20 years.
Yes.
So tell us a
Plus,
little.
20 plus.
Okay, 20. Well, you heard it. You heard him. So 20 plus years.
Absolutely.
So can you name a few people that you?
Worked with?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I would say the most impressive for me was when I first started out is Elephant Man. He came to Wilmington, Delaware, and I got a chance to open up for him before I knew, who
Right.
Elephant Man was. And let me just tell y'all, if you have never been to an Elephant Man concert or a show, your
never been.
energy has to match his, because if you are a second off, he will leave you.
Oh Lord.
I promise you, he will leave
He's
you.
skirt on y'all. Skirt.
This man's energy is to the roof, and it was like show and prove. I was like maybe 18, 19 years old, and I've been, I had been on stage before doing like show choir and things of that nature with school and stuff,
Right.
but never like as an artist
Right.
and really just
Getting it
getting
out
on
there.
stage. So I
Right.
was a little nervous, but when I got out there, I seen him jumping all around. So I said, you know what?
Let's
I'm
jump all
going
around
to jump all
together.
around. Exactly. And that's kind of how, China Skills started. From
Right.
that moment on, it was just so much of a high that I
Right.
got while I was on
Exactly.
stage with this man full of energy.
And that's how you knew it was, hey, this is what
what
I
I'm
want.
doing.
And I seen you host a couple of nights. I had the pleasure of hosting the VIP. 'Cause when you go in China, you're going VIP. That's all I gotta
Period.
say. Period.
Lit lifestyle.
And this girl, she can host, y'all. I was like, dang, I need for her to come up on the show with me and come host. Just shabba-da. Have me speaking in my own tongue. Shabba-da. But anyway, she was lit. So, I said to myself, because I like to go and support the Black community, and I like to go
Absolutely.
and support definitely my friends and my contacts and everybody in the industry that I possibly can. I'm kind of like the few of us that
Right.
will come and support our people.
Absolutely.
But I said, let me go. I said, I got to get up in the morning because I got to do this and I got to do that. But I'm going to go for a few hours. Child, I wound up staying until they shut it down. I probably was the last person down. Matter of fact, I was the last person down. I had to go back in to use the bathroom. I'm like, hey, y'all let me back in there. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice, hanging out, because normally when I'm going out, I'm networking. A lot of people think that I go out a lot
Right.
just to be going out, but
No.
it's a networking thing.
Absolutely.
And that's another thing that we were going to talk about next, was actually the industry.
Oof.
And how rough it is.
Brutal.
And scams and different things like that. And when you're first starting out, you kind of feeling your way through and everything. And
Right.
I have my own story to tell about the industry
Absolutely.
myself. But I know you wanted to share a few things about scam artists, and even how we kind of met too.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get
We're gonna get in there.
We're gonna get into that. So tell us your experience with the industry so far.
Okay. So far, I've been, I would say, in the actual industry of music, probably for the past 4 years now. I feel like before I moved to Atlanta, I wasn't really in the industry because
Yeah.
I come from such a small town. By the way, I come from Delaware, where your President Biden is from. But, yeah,
Praise
well.
him.
Yeah, it's such a small town, though. And coming from Delaware and moving to such a big state was a bit of a transition. And I didn't know as much as I know now that I did then about the industry, but at the same time, it was probably one of my greatest things that I've done because it actually put me right in the forefront and actually into the industry and where I needed to be.
Right.
I started meeting people and it just went up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can say, being here, I think that I've grown more being here. I've been in the industry since 2000.
Wow.
And I am a FLA girl, Florida in the
Okay,
house.
okay.
But I just claim Florida because I'm a military brat, so I kind
Right.
of been all over the place.
All
but
over.
I will say, since my transition here for the last 2 years, it's been really good. Now, my first year wasn't so great because I had, suppression. We'll say that,
Right,
for the
right.
same people we gonna talk about later.
Yes.
Mr. Mr. and Mrs.
I should own that.
Scam Artist.
Scammer.
Scam artists. That I will give Miss Carolyn Jones a hand for winning the case because she did get scammed.
Congratulations is in order.
Congratulations is in order. And I'm sure more people will be bringing their cases about too. And that warrant is pretty toasty right now. Thank you, Angela Harris.
Yes.
Angie Harris. Thank you.
Absolute.
But anyway, yeah. So that was one of the things that we ran into is people trying to say they're going to help, and then they wind up trying to use your skills or China skills,
Right.
trying to use your skills
Or
to build
music.
and music
Or
and try
ideas.
and ideas, and that's it's important for us to always make sure that we have certain things in order in place in order to protect ourselves.
Absolutely.
So we have to have those contracts and
Yes.
everything in order and make sure that you check your people out.
Absolutely.
Because like you was telling me, you got scammed quite a few times.
I think that people just, I don't know, targeted me, I should say. Maybe because I'm a free person. I'm like a free spirit. So
Right.
I love people. So,
Right.
when I get around people, I kind of just go off the vibes. I
Right.
don't really go off what someone may have told me about
Right.
them.
I'm the
or-
same way.
Yeah, I don't prejudge anybody.
Right.
I'm a people person. So, just going off vibes and, people have the ability to put, a total facade in front. And,
Yeah.
eventually later you find out that that's not the real
Right.
them. But, I mean,
Yeah.
that,
I've learned that, from this day forward, well, right from this day, from the last
Right.
time we got scammed from the Don and Lyric thing, I'm going to go ahead and call the names out. Sure did. Thank you.
Yes.
Come again. That
Yes, you
I do a
did.
background check on everybody now that I have to work with. And
Right.
only people that I won't do is, I've worked with, I can say this now because I'm not under the gag order. I
Right.
mean, I've been on set with Jacquees. I've been on set with Chloe. I've been on set with, hold up, let me, who else? Oh, come again. Oh, I'm about to leave somebody out and they about to be really upset. Ooh, y'all, look on my Instagram. Look on my
Check
Instagram.
my
I can't remember
page.
right now. But I've been on set with numerous people. And, some of the things that people say about these celebrities, it ain't true.
Right.
And then, it's because they're hating or whatever else.
Absolutely.
Or whatever else. And I'm like this, people are people, and you got to meet people for yourself and to
Right.
find out what they're like. And I'm not a starstruck person, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a lot of people get in front, oh my God, I'm like, he's a person or she's a person. They
Just
just want to
like
be
you.
treated like a person. Nine times they
Absolutely.
get tired of all the slobbering,
All the
whatever.
craziness.
Oh my God, I want to touch the hem of your garment. Like,
I got a story, so we can get into that a little later too.
oh God.
I've had my starstruck.
Oh, I
story.
had one too. No, I've had several. I had to get a bodyguard. Let's see, mid last year.
Wow.
But yeah, it was crazy because I had a guy come all the way from Chicago. I think he was Chicago. Yeah, he came he drove all the way from Chicago,
Wow.
24 hours. It was like,
Wow.
I just want to tell you, I'm here in Atlanta. It was on my Facebook. Like he DM'd me. I'm here. I'm in Atlanta. I want to take you out. I love you. I'm like, what? Hold up.
Who are you again?
Come again?
Security.
Come again? I had to call my bodyguard. He's an
Right.
ex-Marine, and he was like, don't worry.
Right.
Don't worry.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, could he find my address? And that's,
Right.
that's
Scary.
You're right, it is scary. But see, that's the thing. When you're going up on this ladder,
Right.
and you're going on the forefront, you have to deal with stuff like that. You got to deal with back home hate. I had a lot of that,
Right.
and it's crazy. I'm sure you had a lot of that
Oh,
too, the
man.
back home hate.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, seriously, I stopped posting stuff on my, Instagram, Facebook
Right.
until after I leave because I don't want nobody knowing I'm
know,
coming.
right.
And I'm not even up there yet. I'm not where I want to be, but
Right.
you're kind of in between, like,
Stages.
yeah,
getting
you're in
there.
between the stages, and it's
You're
crazy.
on the stairwell.
Yeah, you're in the stairwell because people, from back home, them, they think you've arrived.
You've already made it.
You've arrived.
If
Thank
you left,
come again.
if you left your hometown, you've already
You've
made
arrived.
It. Yes,
and it's
their
not,
eyes.
and it really is not like that yet for you
Right.
because you want to be on Jay-Z, Beyonce mode.
Absolutely.
I want to be on the Nicki Minaj mode.
Billionaire status.
Peace out, Barbie. Right, we're trying to get on the billionaire status, and we're not even there yet. And then we have to like learn how to maneuver through all this because you don't know. Sometimes you might need a bodyguard, like you were
Right.
saying. So what happened with your situation where you had the crazy? You had the
Okay.
crazy.
So I did something called the Delaware Music Fest, which happens, I don't know now since Corona, but when I was living there, it was an annual thing that they did once a year. And basically they bring, well-known artists, and they also give the indie artists the opportunity to perform in front of large audiences.
Right.
So it was about maybe 5,000, maybe 6,000 people.
Right.
At this major concert, I had a 45-minute set.
Okay.
Now, first and foremost, anybody that is a musician or an indie artist knows 45 minutes is insane. You don't get that type of time,
Right.
Performing
Right, of
anywhere.
course not.
You-
Right. Yeah,
So
especially-
I pretty much did my entire mixtape
Oh Lord.
in 45 minutes because I didn't know any better. I didn't
Right.
I didn't know to put like a big show together. I wasn't expecting all of what they gave me access to. So anywho, I'm on stage and you see major artists do certain things and you try to imitate that
Right.
because you don't know any better. You're just
Right.
starting
You
out.
just starting out.
So
Right.
I invited someone on stage with me
Uh-oh.
from the audience.
Oh
and
Lord. They about to snatch you. Look.
They literally almost snatched my shirt off because the song was
I'm gonna get my
the
signature
song
look.
was like a upbeat song. Everybody was vibing. I had
Okay.
a couple
was extra
people,
vibing.
a couple of my friends on the stage with me, and I invited a guy on the stage,
Okay.
and I was like performing to the person,
Yeah.
and they took it too far.
Oh,
It's
of
like
course,
they
yeah.
thought I was in love with them, singing to them.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
It was their moment, so
Oh.
they came up on me
Oh,
and
their
like kind
moment.
of grabbed me. And when they grabbed me, they grabbed my clothes and my shirt kind of came open.
Oh, my
little.
God.
So I was like, yo, like, oh my, like, what are you doing?
The blood.
And I got scared, and it's like I had a couple family members
Right.
on stage, and they seen my
Right.
reaction, so they immediately grabbed the guy. But
Yeah.
if they weren't on stage
Right.
and I was just on stage by
You like
myself,
what's the crap? Yeah.
my shirt would have been off.
Right, of
In
course.
front of 5,000 people.
Oh my.
Right.
Would
So
have been R. Kelly.
I've had that's just one. I
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to because they kind of like pecked me and walked off.
Oh, they tried to sneaky
But
kiss.
yeah, it was like
hide.
a sneaky link.
Hey girl. Hey.
But yeah, so I've had my share of craziness.
Yeah.
I've literally been kissed. My shirt was almost ripped off.
Oh,
Like,
God.
I've had
Yeah.
my share, so I can only imagine, once
Yeah.
I do climb the scales,
Yeah.
where it's going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is really scary sometimes,
Yeah.
but that's all part of
That's
the
part of
fame.
the
That's
industry.
all part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all part of the industry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it is crazy because now you got to keep in mind about the bodyguards,
Absolutely.
about, and then, especially when you're starting out, you need sponsors, you need, publicists and all this. Other
Everything.
people. And all this stuff, it costs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Every second of
Especially-
it. Every
especially,
second.
I would say for me, I was on the grind. Listen, when I first started, I had 2 jobs. One was strictly, all the income from one job, I strictly put back into my career.
Into the career.
And that's when I realized, like, okay, I like modeling, yeah, but the hustle and bustle after modeling, because a lot of people don't understand, oh, you think you walk on the catwalk and that's good. No, modeling is actually work.
Right.
Because, a lot of people have their bodies insured. And people don't even know that.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a $21,000 model right here. I'm at $21,000. But, and then too,
Mine's
you gotta
like
deal with the,
$50K, just
No.
anybody wanted to know. I'm just
but
clear.
I'm just saying, it takes a lot. The industry, it's a lot to deal with. And I remember, I commend Jacquees, and a lot of people like down him about something he had made that was on YouTube, where he was talking about the industry. The industry is hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's ruthless at times.
Absolutely.
And even when I've been on different, when I did the 13 Shades of Summer, or whatever I did, 32 Shades of Summer, when I walk the catwalk or whatever, I'm not that tall or whatever, but I did statue modeling and all that other stuff. And I was like, okay, I like modeling, but I don't like what comes with it sometimes.
With it, exactly.
Because sometimes people want to do these after parties and all that stuff. I come to work, get paid, go home.
And go.
And I want to keep my brand and my name, good, so that
Absolutely.
I can pick up the next, gig or whatever it is. But then I was like, okay, so I like this, but I'm gonna tell you what I like most: hosting.
Absolutely.
I like learning about people and understanding what it took for them to get into the industry.
Right.
And that's my baby now. Okay. But a lot of people take me, as silly a lot of times, which I am. I like to have fun.
That's what you're supposed to.
But a lot of people don't know I went to law school, and I'm not a joke to play with. Absolutely. I'm brains and beauty, boo.
Okay.
So
you heard it here first.
You heard. So, but my experience consists of a lot of trial and error, working with the wrong people, but the wrong people actually connected me to the right people.
To the right people.
And so now I look at every negative situation as a growing curve. And the negative, I'm saying to myself, well, I can pass this on to someone else. And I've had numerous people inbox me, hey, can you help me understand this? Can you help me understand? And I don't mind sharing, you know what I mean? But the thing about the industry is that a lot of people don't like sharing.
Won't share.
And they will not share.
Won't.
Won't with a capital
Won't.
W. Won't.
Won't. I promise you, it's so cliche, but at the same time, I vowed to myself that I would not be that person.
Right.
Once I reach my level, whatever level that is, I'm going to try and help as many as I can, because that was probably one of my major setbacks, I will say, coming into the industry. Nobody wanted to give me any information.
Oh yeah,
it didn't matter how much I asked, if I offered to pay or anything. Everybody, it was so secretive.
Because
everybody was clenching their bags.
They're so busy thinking that you're gonna take their spot, but they don't understand. I mean, the universe provides enough spots for everybody.
For all of us to grow.
I was listening to something that I think it was Steve Harvey. I think he was talking about how he wanted a certain amount of land, and then he did it. Did a calculation in his head that it was a certain amount of land that could go for a certain amount of however many people it is on Earth or whatever, something like that.
Right.
And then he was saying to myself, "Well, dog, everybody on Earth could own this amount of land." And it's enough for everybody.
Right.
And that's what people don't understand, and especially our culture. It's very, like I said, it's very few of us that want to see each other grow. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to thank my publicist. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and thank my publicist.
Thank you.
Phoenix and Frank. Total shout out. I just got picked up this month on the 1st.
Congrats.
They are hard workers. My publicist has worked for DJ Khaled. Thank you. Come again. Should I say that again? Thank you. And quite a few other people. But I would say that these are the type of people that I like connecting with and keeping in my circle. The ones that want to see me grow and I want to see them grow.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that that's how we kind of connect.
Yep.
And another thing is that we have in common is that what? Are we Haitian?
Besides everything else that we have in common. Yes, we do have those Haitian roots.
Yes, yeah.
La boule.
Yeah, hey, say it again. Shove it off. So I remember when I first met you, I was like, she kind of cool. I like her. She cool. Cool people. And then ever since then, it's a wrap. Huh?
It's pretty much been a wrap.
It's been a wrap.
We do us.
Yes, we do.
But, it's just been, an adventure. I will say it like that. It's been an adventure. It's been a learning experience. Yeah. And, I appreciate you, sis.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm very much so proud of you. I don't know,
thank you.
People really give you the recognition that you need. But this girl is out here doing it. Black girl magic. She's out here doing it. I'm trying to tell
I
you.
appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
now I appreciate you too, because like I said, you was the first one in my inbox that I want to do that song. I want to do that song
I'm
there.
so excited. Don't tell
Like,
anyone.
yeah, let me get her. Let me see what she got.
Yes.
But yeah, I really appreciate your professionalism and everything you brought to the table, because that song is hot.
Thank
It's
you.
hot. I can't wait to keep playing it.
Yes.
On
yes,
every show.
Yes. Play it, please. Play it, play
yes,
it, play it.
yes.
Y'all want
But-
it? I'll send it to you.
So we're gonna take a few minutes to recap and talk amongst ourselves. And we're gonna
Yes.
take a break, and we'll be back because the next subject is gonna be very interesting.
Juicy.
Yes, we're gonna talk about
Dun, dun.
no, it's gonna be Shade of Slade,
Shade?
Hot Mess the Blessed.
Ooh, I like it.
And then I have my random pick for tonight. I'm gonna have to tell you guys about that. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to win $50.
Yes.
Dollars. Who needs $50?
Are you listening?
Well, so we'll be back in just a moment.
We'll be back.
So did you hit on everything you want to hit on with the industry? So we are back with the Nwabeo Show, and we got to talk about shade or slade, hot mess or blessed. So last week, well, was it last week? A few days ago.
A couple days.
A couple days
Over the
ago.
weekend.
I could not believe my ears because this girl done said to me something about some hoochie daddy shorts. I ain't never in my life. Heard anything about a hoochie daddy short. So can you tell me about a hoochie daddy?
Okay, so it's a new trend
Lord.
going on right now, and I feel like it's taking the world by storm. Okay,
It took me by storm.
because some of these men are going far and beyond the Call of Duty, guys.
With these shorts.
With these hoochie daddy shorts.
They ain't just any kind of shorts. They hoochie daddy. Hoochie daddy shorts.
Daddy shorts is what they're called. And from what I know,
Yes.
okay, to qualify as a hoochie daddy short.
Wait, it's rules to this thing? Let
It's
me write
rules.
this down. Hold
It's
up.
rules
Qualifications for the
to
hoochie daddy
game.
short.
The qualifications go as follows.
As follows.
The shorts must be above the knee.
Above the knee.
Above the knee.
Okay.
And I think it's maybe 2 inches below the booty cheek.
2 inches below the booty cheek. I'll
Right.
make sure my man do not have these on.
And the thighs have to be exposed.
Okay, wait. When you say exposed,
They have to have their thighs out.
with or without a slit? I'm dead. Wait. Do they have to narrow their legs too?
I mean, listen, I told you, some of these guys are going far and beyond.
Wait. Is it tight or loose? Or does it matter?
I don't know if that is even a factor. I think it's all game.
Oh, my
Long as
God.
It's
That's a
fair
hot mess.
game. It's fair game.
So they might as well walk out with some boxes of briefs. I mean, because come on, hoochie daddy shorts.
I mean, some guys are letting it all hang out. If you know.
I hope not. Please keep it all in, because you give me weird vibes. So this is a prime example right here, y'all, of the hoochie
daddy shorts.
shorts.
As you can
And
see,
look at his face.
above
He's proud
the
of them
knee,
shorts.
Exactly.
Above the knee, you said.
Above the knee,
Below the butt cheek.
below the butt cheek.
Thank
If
God
he
we
was-
can't see his butt cheek.
Please.
Ooh, Jesus.
Okay, yes.
Because that shape is like, woo, pray
A little
about
bit
that.
of Bart Simpson,
Ooh,
little
Jesus.
Homer. I don't know.
Praise that. I ain't got no comments. So let's play this clip of the hoochie daddy shorts, because I ain't know about this. Y'all.
You got to be qualified.
You got to be qualified to know about the hoochie daddy shorts. Lord, look at him. He brushing his beard, bro. He said
Listen.
he smell good.
Okay, see.
Your chest is out. Your nipples is out. And your
Oh, wait a minute. Now, I didn't know that was part of the qualification.
Wait, look at him from the back. He built like a refrigerator.
So hoochie daddy shorts is slang for above the knee shorts for men. Yeah. Videos like these that you're seeing. are
Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this.
Boy,
Below
no,
the butt
boy,
cheek.
Tell your mama to take them off you right now.
You've seen all kinds of comments.
These jokers right here, a hot mess.
A mess.
All right. Yeah. So apparently there's a whole discussion about.
Wait, there's a season for this too.
A whole hoochie daddy season, guys.
Wait,
I don't think I've ever seen either one of you in shorts.
I think they should wear the hoochie daddy
I
shorts.
think they should. What if they stood up and had on hoochie daddy
Girl,
shorts?
I would have to do the hoochie daddy dance, which we gonna do for y'all in a minute. Show out.
Full pair of pants for $100. Do you know? What's up? Do you know?
Does he have the same?
I think he should wear the hoochie daddy shorts.
Exactly. Him.
Him.
We want to see him.
We want to see him
Let's do a vote.
in the shorts. You know what? I know what I'm buying Mr. Clark for Christmas. Hoochie daddy shorts.
Hoochie daddy shorts. Okay.
My story's not that deep.
He looked like he would.
He would try it.
He looked like he would
He
try.
looked like he would try it.
Hoochie daddy shorts.
He looked like
He
if
might.
someone bought.
He get
Oh, wait a
he got
minute.
some on.
Does he have?
No,
them
he don't
on?
have some on. Shut up. No, he got hoochie daddy socks. Look at him. He near. He shaved his legs, y'all.
Yes.
Your legs cannot be not non-hairy as a dude.
That's part of the qualification.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Write it
that
down.
Hold on.
Put it
Near your
Near
legs.
legs.
Near your legs. Near legs.
and thighs.
Look, he's licking his leg.
Oh Lord.
Lord, please get that man a hoochie daddy shorts. He's
Yes.
like he on it.
Pictures of my vacation where I do wear shorts. I wear shorts a lot.
Them ain't
Oh.
hoochie daddy shorts. Wait,
Well,
it's above the knee. He ain't got nobody booty. I'm sorry. Please. Ooh, oh God. Save
Right.
it. Ooh.
Save
Look at
it.
his like his shape like
Square pants.
no.
Hoochie
They
daddy.
really are called hoochie daddy.
Are they serious?
Oh wait, they got hoochie daddy conservative.
5-inch, 7-inch, 9-inch, and 11 inches.
Oh my God. This is a hot mess.
Wow.
It's just shorts. That's
Y'all, I'm dead.
just the shorts. You look like
Look at the comments.
Thank you.
He said what?
It sounded like you said you look good in the hoochie daddy.
I'm dead. I can't do
almost-
this. They need to stop showing that picture of him from the
Please,
backside.
from the
Because,
back.
baby, you need to go to Mr. Wright Plastic Surgery Center and pull some of that from the shoulders to the booty.
Something.
Yeah, because that's a perfectly bad body. A perfectly bad, I repeat, a perfectly bad body.
BMW.
Look at Niecy. Look at Niecy.
Now those
Oh my God. I did
You
not
know
see
what?
the girl that was matching in with his legs.
we did not even know they were wearing hoochie daddies then.
What they say, nothing
That
is
was
new
what
under the sun.
wasn't that Reno?
Yes.
Exactly. That came out. In
Well,
what?
you know, back in the day, I hate to say this, I love you to death. Lakers, LA Lakers. Remember them hoochie daddy shorts they used to wear? The Lakers. Girl, back in the day, you know that. Okay, we're gonna cut away for a minute, guys.
Right.
Oh, from the hoochie daddy shorts, cause China got something she wanna play for y'all real quick. I'm gonna get to my notepad, cause she wanna play something on the speaker for y'all real quick. Because see, she played this. Well, see, I didn't know there was a song
Now,
that was dedicated.
don't nobody ask how I know this.
Y'all, I thought she was playing though for real, but we sitting
This
in
is
there.
the real
Okay,
deal.
listen, we sitting in VIP waiting for her to start hosting, and she sits there and she gets up and she said, "I'm gonna show you something, y'all." This is what I felt like she was saying to me. She didn't really physically say this to me, but she said, "I'm gonna show you something, Angela." And we had a whole dance off too. We call ourselves, I guess, you know how they do the face off or whatever. She called herself trying to outdance me. Not gonna happen. No,
Yeah,
she
I
didn't
mean,
win, y'all.
I think
She didn't win. She didn't win.
You had to be there
But,
to be the judge of that.
She said, "Let me show you something." She said she got up, y'all, and she did this right here. Can you tell them what you did, China? Can you show them what you did?
Oh, you guys want to see?
Girl,
hold
show
on,
them
hold
what
on.
you did.
Push play for me. Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
I'm gonna push
Let me
play for it.
turn volume.
And
up
I ain't
some.
even knew they had a whole song for this. We gon' oh Lord Jesus, oh Lord.
Don't try this at home.
Oh, well, you
Start
see, you
selling
got a whole
online
break
with
in
Shopify.
between here.
The
You
e-commerce
gotta-
platform that's trusted by millions of
yeah, please try this at home.
Okay. We outside.
She is up.
And it's looking like a hot boy.
This is a hot boy summer. I'm dead.
Now watch quickly. It's quick.
Yeah, and then she got the Matrix in it. Hoochie daddy. Hey.
It's real quick. You gotta shake your legs and move your arms at the same time.
Like the Matrix, you falling back. I'm dead. Y'all, this is a real thing. It's called Hoochie Daddy Shorts. It is.
Yes.
Look, you need to look this up.
It's a real
Google
dance.
it. I didn't even know this was real.
It's a real dance.
It's a real dance.
song.
So for the hot girl summer, we're gonna be wearing our Hoochie Mama shorts, and then the
Hoochie
Hoochie Daddies are
are
gonna be
gonna
wearing.
come out.
I think it'd be crazy if they started wearing matching shorts. The girls and the boys. Hoochie Daddy.
Hoochie Daddy.
Matching Hoochie. Hey,
Mama.
I can brand that.
We
Nuevo's
can-
fashion.
Let's do it. Hoochie Daddy, Hoochie Mama shorts.
Shabada. I'm dead. I can't handle this. That's
We're
a
about
hot
to put
mess.
it out.
I'm serious. I never heard of that crap before.
Listen.
And then you got up in the club doing your Hoochie Mama, Hoochie Daddy shorts dance.
I'm telling you,
This girl made a whole
I'm
dance.
starting to train.
Oh God. It's gonna be a hot boy summer, y'all.
Hoochie Daddy.
And she gonna have on her own Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Hoochie Daddy Mommy.
Who's your mama daddy? Who's your mama daddy?
Who's your mama daddy?
Who's your mama
shorts.
daddy? That's so ugly. Who's your mama daddy? Oh my God, that's a hot mess. Okay.
Listen.
So I cannot. So if you guys want to call in and ask any questions, there's a number down at the bottom of the screen. I'm sorry, I should have said that from the beginning. But if you have any questions that you want to ask us, today's just our first random show talking about different things. But now it's time to win some money.
Win.
So I am going to go to my Instagram. And let's see how many of you guys really know me.
Is it on here?
No, it's not on there. It's not on there.
Okay.
I'm not showing it. So the first, no, not the first. Today's the 13th. So the 13th person that friends me on Instagram, that can find me on Instagram and friend me, in the DM, you have to put
Hoochie Daddy.
Hoochie Daddy.
Hoochie Daddy.
And when you put...
Right. You
gotta put
list
Hoochie Daddy.
the qualification. No, I'm just
No, you
playing.
ain't got to list the qualification. But you can if you want to. If you know what? Be the 13th caller too. If I don't get, no, I ain't doing 13 caller. We ain't gonna do 13. 13th person on my
13.
Instagram and on my Instagram that friend me.
And DMs Hoochie Daddy.
Hoochie Daddy. Hashtag Hoochie Daddy.
Right.
Then I'm gonna give you $50, guys.
$50.
So make sure you put Hoochie Daddy and don't forget to put your Cash App in there.
Yes.
You get $50 a night. So let's see who's gonna be the 13th. I'm gonna announce you, and then hey, you know what? Then when I find the 13th, I'm gonna have you call in and let's hear about your Hoochie Daddy experience. Do you have a Hoochie Daddy experience? Have you ever had that late night Hoochie Daddy moment?
Hoochie Daddy. Are you feeling like a Hoochie Daddy
Oh my
today?
God. Not like Hoochie. Stop. He's so crazy. Oh my God. So what's next for you, Miss China? Let's switch gears real quick while we wait on the 13th caller, see if they want this morning.
Right now, currently, presently, I'm about to drop a mixtape. With an artist from Atlanta.
Okay.
So I got a little bit of a southern twang on it.
Okay.
A little bit of that up north on it, you know? So, yeah, that's what's going on. I'm about to drop this mixtape within probably, I would say the next 2 months.
Do we have a name for this mixtape already?
I
Do it.
don't wanna
You don't
leak
wanna-
it.
oh,
I
come
don't wanna
on.
leak
Spoiler
it.
alert,
I
spoiler alert.
don't wanna leak it.
Okay,
Just listen.
fine. Oh my God.
Go on my Instagram.
All right.
And I may put a little hint in, a little
Tell them where to
something
find you on
on
Instagram.
there.
Tell them where to find you.
Oh, yeah. I am on all things social under China Skills. That's CHYNASKYLLZ.
Uh-oh.
Fancy with it. I'm
look,
fancy.
I'm trying to, people having a little,
Count them out. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Uh-oh.
12.
Do you get this a Hoochie Daddy?
Lucky number 13.
Hoochie.
We got lucky number 13.
You only got one so far.
Okay. Y'all better tune it in. Somebody wants some money tonight.
Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to still let you guys find me because I didn't know that we were running over a little bit. Our show's running over a little bit of time. But if you still inbox me and you're the 13th person that says Hoochie Daddy on my next show next week,
Right.
you're getting $50. $50 holla.
Bucks.
$50.
That's what it's about.
I do want to give a shout out to I call her Q and then Lucci for the production of Section 8. That's the movie that I was in last year, and it just came out on Amazon Prime
Lit.
and also on Tubi.
Okay.
You guys go see it. It is a great movie. And you know what's funny about this is that when I got into acting, I always said to myself, I did not want to be on a ghetto black movie. I don't want. And the first person I played was a whole crackhead, y'all. A whole one, not a half one, a whole crackhead. I was tweaking and everything. I had track marks on my arm. I was laid up in the bed with my supplier, my plug.
No.
So if you want to see me act like a crackhead. No, Mr. Clark, don't do that. Don't do that, Mr. Clark. See, he picking at me, y'all. He picking at me, talking so. See, he wrong for that. He is too wrong for that. Oh my God. See, he don't put me in that category. But y'all, it's a good movie though.
Awesome.
You know, shout out to Lucci and Q, Miss Q. And also, I want to shout out to Tyrone Reed at Assertive Mortgage, who is my boss, one of my bosses. I also want to shout out to Headwaters Financial, which is another one of my bosses. Okay. Yeah, I work a lot.
I see.
And
Working girl.
guys, if you want to be on the show, please don't hesitate to call me at 833-316-2802, or you can call the number on the screen.
Yes.
And then talk to Mr. Clark, and he will get the booking information, and I will have you on the show, guys.
Like me.
Like
Me.
like Miss Skills. But we love to have fun here on the Nwabeo Show. And
Absolutely.
if you would like to be a sponsor, please contact the number below, or you can call me at 833-316-2802. Again, that's 833-316-2802. My name is Nwabeo. I'm your host for tonight, and this is China Skills. It was a pleasure having you. I really appreciate you coming. Hope to have you again.
Yes. I gotta come back. You know that.
Yes. We'll come back with the Hoochie Daddy. Hey.
I might have him on.
No.
I might have him.
Are you going to have the legs narrowed?
I don't really grow a lot of hair anyway, so I don't know.
But you know, when you
Maybe.
put that microscope up to it, you might not see her.
Exactly. The camera does have a couple.
I'm not wearing a Hoochie Daddy shorts. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I ain't going to be able to do it, y'all. It's not my season.
Let them thighs out.
Oh, Jesus. No. I don't want to. All right, guys. I want a special thanks to Clark TV Network for for the show tonight. And thank you, Miss Carol Ann Jones. You know who you are. My
Miss
mentor.
Carol.
Love you to death. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Thank y'all.